Hey everybody, welcome to 4 Too Many, a podcast about...
Shut up, you know we don't know what we're talking about. The important part is, I'm doo-wop.
Yo, it's Jay Remy.
This is Dez.
And this is SOCKZ, SOCKZ. Let's get this podcast started.
Getting butt ass naked for you.
You're doing what?
Oh, yeah, well, it happens. Depends on how many of these I drink, I guess.
Cheers to that.
Episode 33, right?
33.
Ain't this like when Jesus died? At 33? Ain't that when he died? No?
33.
Was it?
Probably? I don't know.
No, it wasn't 32. So it's already offensive, obviously.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Out the gate.
I guess as
Did we just spiral from here?
Yeah.
Did I kill that like DMX?
Should we explain why?
Rip! No! Oh, Rip!
Should we explain why SOCKZ is not not really
Make
here?
me lose my life. Okay.
Oh my God! Don't do my boy DMX like that. Rest in peace, DMX. By the way.
Just did him like some coke. That's about it.
It's too. It just happened. Give it some time.
His body's still warm.
It's so
not offensive.
Anyways, rest in peace, DMX. I love you, and
I love you too.
it's a sad day for me. One of my favorite rappers.
I don't insult people that I don't like. That's a bad
This is
lie.
true.
What?
Oh yeah, Alan Cox.
I don't insult talentless people that I don't like.
So if you already noticed, SOCKZ is not here this week. We have a fill-in guest, and our fill-in guest is Megan.
Hello.
If you listen to the show at any point, you already know who Megan is. This is kind of funny that she's on the show, so don't. The bus is probably going to be.
Man, listen, I got the bus keys ready, man. Hit you like the one with the uppercut.
Right. So if you know who Megan is by listening to the show, but this is going to be interesting to actually have a female perspective on our usually all guy show here.
I thought that's what he was for. I thought that's what you were for, Remy.
Thanks, motherfucker. All right.
I thought that was the old perspective.
It happens. It was supposed to be.
How you went with it. It's true.
So welcome to the show and welcome to our train wreck.
Thank you. Pleasure to be here.
No, it's not. It's not even that for me.
Golf clap. Why did we get so fancy all of a sudden?
Happy Gilmore.
It's okay. You're allowed to cuss and say whatever you want on this show. We don't hold back.
So we're just
Fuck
gonna
yeah.
We're just gonna do an hour and a half of you asking him harsh questions. We're
No.
just gonna watch it.
That's every day.
We're just gonna watch as you just pick apart his brain.
Every day.
No, we're not.
So we're going to search history, and that was a discussion earlier today, though.
So what's going on this week,
Before
dude?
you got there, we brought up like the search history.
And he's still here?
I defended him a little
I'll
by
never use
saying
this
we
computer.
don't know if it's actually his or their kids, and we left it there.
He's like, you don't want to find out if that's your kids on there. And then it'd be really,
Right.
Something I do not want to figure out.
That'd be awkward for your kids. They just upstairs hearing you getting yelled at. Why'd you search big midget porn? Like kids are like, how do they know?
I know. How do they
You
know?
told me nobody's gonna know.
They won't know. It's like the TikTok video.
Nobody's gonna know.
The one from nobody's gonna know. To, oh no.
Oh no! All right, guys. So how's your week going? Anything good?
New vehicle.
Oh
Now,
yeah,
Proud owner of a
pick 'em up truck.
pick 'em up truck, and it's legal in most states. It's 18 years old too.
Nice. So now you can wear that hat very
Yeah, I
proper.
can wear my Jebediah hat.
Every time we get out, tip it.
I don't think, see, this just looks like Amish. I think I need like the piece of straw
Right.
to actually look country, and then I need like the
In the TikTok videos, don't they like add something to the shifter? You know what I'm talking
I
about?
need like the ridiculous like brass balls hanging off
Yeah,
hanging
there
off
you
the
go.
trailer hitch.
Just balls my dang on truck.
I need like a
Get them balls
couple
on my
beaters
truck.
with like the mustard stain, so I can pull off the full 2001 Kevin Federline look.
Wow.
Yo.
I don't
Yeah,
insult
see,
people. I
getting
like.
a ride's exciting. I know you've been patiently waiting, and it sucks having to rely on other
And
people.
the first message I got was like, "Is driving a pickup's a lot different than that Impala you have." First off, a CDL Class A.
Right.
Right. I'm okay. I think my little pick-em-up truck's going to be okay. I can drive that.
I passed a test where I had to inspect and drive a 43 or a 53-foot truck. I don't
Right.
think this pickup truck.
No.
And it's not even like a big manly truck. It's not like a 1500 or something.
No.
But it's not a Honda, so it is a truck. Fucking Honda Ridgelines and shit ain't trucks.
They just last forever, though.
Once they do the trucks, I know the cars do, obviously.
Yeah,
I
Honda
don't know
Civics
about the
get a
trucks,
million
though.
miles.
You don't see a lot of the trucks out there. No. I don't think they're a top seller.
It's Darwin. It's that play.
At least not around here, they're not top sellers. Maybe somewhere else, but...
No, nobody's going to drive a Mexican truck in your suburb. Is that a mariachi pickup?
All right, Des. What's going on this week? Anything? How's school going?
It's a little up and down. So, what's nice is people are starting to finally come together and get the last like home stretch of school finally kind of normal-ish.
Oh, okay.
Shout out to the teachers that have struggled trying to make it work, like during all of this, coming back and getting acclimated to being back in school, even though the way we're back in school right now is all over the place.
Mm-hmm. I feel for some of those teachers, though, because they've had it rough. They've really had it rough. And then, especially with Cleveland Public, from what I've heard and from you, it's like they just keep on getting thrown in fires. Here's a fire. Just put that fire out. Put that fire out. Just constantly keep on getting thrown.
Constantly.
You know, so.
Constantly. And a lot of them are getting it together, at least for the most part.
Took a whole school year.
But
You can't blame them, though. I mean, you got to blame the system and everything that's being run. It's
Cleveland Public
Yeah.
Schools, I always blame the teachers.
But what I can blame them for, and everybody else that works for the schools, now if I sit there and ask you, is the computer that you have, or the computer in front of your face, a PC, laptop, or a Chromebook, you would know the difference, right?
You should probably.
One is very worthless.
One is very, very worthless.
It's a $150 paperweight.
So, when you tell me that you have 100 laptops, or you have a big group of laptops, and you need to get to be able to do the state testing,
Mm-hmm.
you can't figure out how to do it. And I ask you, if it's a laptop or a Chromebook, because they are very different in how you do it. And you tell me a laptop, and I get there, and it's a Chromebook. You made it a lot more work on yourself.
Yeah.
And I'm going to show you how to do it, and you're going to feel dumb because it was always there, even though you called crying because it was not there. So, know the difference. A laptop comes up with Windows, just like your desktop does. A Chromebook says Chrome on the top of it before you even turn it on.
I was going to say,
when you turn it on,
it's
it says
specifically
Chrome right on the screen, and then when it comes up, it looks completely different
Yeah.
from a laptop.
I mean, it's kind of basic knowledge of the difference between a Chromebook and a laptop.
I made sure they put Chrome all over that
Yeah,
bitch, so
yeah, it says Chrome everywhere.
you definitely know it's a Chromebook.
Y'all fucked up. First off, it's Cleveland Public Schools. As an example, they don't teach how to fucking read. What does that say? Cairo?
Cairo?
I thought it was just Rome. That's in fucking Italy.
So
My My fucking laptop's Italian? It's cool.
Fragile.
It's fragile. He almost spit his beer.
It's Latin for punch and throw.
Oh, that was great.
Oh, what if you shut FedEx?
They'll figure it out at
They'll
some point,
figure it
guys.
out.
They'll get it
Hopefully.
together. It'll come together.
There's like
No.
The last day of
days left in
school, you'll be
Last day of school, they'll be
rolling.
like, oh, we got it now.
We got it all together. By the way, we're
All right, go home for a couple months so I can get all the stuff back together that y'all messed up while y'all were here.
Then you'll get them. Like, hey, I need this fixed.
You're at home. You don't even have class.
It crashed.
Crashed. Why are you on it?
So, Meg, usually SOCKZ that sits right there usually has a rant. Do you have a rant for us this week?
Nope,
No rant?
I don't.
How was your week?
Tell us the most embarrassing thing about Remy.
No, absolutely not.
Nobody asked you.
It'd be hard just to pick one.
So,
Absolutely
all right,
not.
top three. That's okay.
Not top
It's a
three.
winning segment.
This is a different top three here. This ain't J. Remy's top three. So what's going on this week? Anything good?
Nope. I am home from work, so all I do is sit at home. So
Mm-hmm.
it's really not fun. I'm away from you all day because you're at work, but you know.
Is that a good thing? Or are you clapping? Is that?
Sounds like a vacation.
Oh, thanks.
No.
Thanks.
Vacation's
8-hour
all I ever wanted.
8-hour vacation.
All right. I don't have anything to rant about or really. My week's just been a normal week. Unfortunately, today, one of my favorite rappers passed away. And rest in peace to DMX. Even though Doo-Wop slaughtered you in the beginning of the show, literally.
No,
But
that was just a stiff line of coke slaughtered. Yeah. Sorry.
but I will.
Skiing when you're
I will be playing you all weekend to reminisce my childhood growing up to DMX. So other than that, that's not a good thing to talk about, but rest in peace, DMX. So, anyways, moving on. A little sad.
Glad you took
Sad
your
note. A little sad note. All right, I guess we'll go to something a little more satisfying. No, I'm just kidding. Well, at least he was satisfied. We're gonna move on to this guy named what's his Connor? That's his first name. Connor.
That sounds like a Texan ass name.
Yeah, he's from Texas. No, not Connor. His name is Jason Collar. So Jason Collar is a ex-police chief for I don't remember exactly where in
Somewhere
Texas.
in Texas.
Somewhere in Texas, he's an
All the
ex-police
same fucking
chief.
country at this point.
Well, he literally was just a police chief last week until they realized that he faked some documents because he's married. Well, unfortunately, Jason is a professional clown, and he likes to juggle lots of women. That's what he does. So Jason not only has one, he has two wives. Jason also has 3 girls that he's supposed to be getting married to.
So we're at 5, okay.
And then he also has 15 girlfriends.
All right, I didn't get that many fingers.
So, so Jason has been juggling around 20 women. I don't know how Jason does this every day. I don't know how he doesn't mess up their names or I just don't know. The only reason this one woman found out, she got a little suspicious when he was going to do the paperwork for getting married, and she was like, "Oh, this paperwork doesn't look legit. It was fake." Well, because you can't get married again, you can't just keep on getting married.
Yeah.
So she finally figured it out. She called him out, and when she basically called him out, she started seeing other women like on Facebook go, "Hey, I was supposed to get married to him too."
That's my fiance. Wait,
Right.
that's my fiance. Wait a
And
minute,
now-
that's my husband.
Right, and now all these pictures are popping up with all him and his different women, plus some of them he has kids with. So this guy's been living this lie. I don't know how many. I don't even say how many years this has been going on. Man, it's got to be some. It's got to be been
You
for a
got
while.
kids, it's got to be a while.
Yeah. So my thing is just like,
And wives, yeah. No.
how did he not screw up? Like, say a different name? Come on now. You mean to tell me he was that good? He didn't slip up? Like, he was just.
You sound proud of him. You got notes over there?
No, I'm proud of this guy. This guy's bad. This is how bad it is.
Well, no, you keep saying how he doesn't mess up no names. How do you not mess up going to the wrong house?
That's the thing, too.
What?
Hey, why are you here? You're not supposed to.
Because you can program
Aren't you
that shit
aren't
into
you
your
supposed to be
Google Maps.
working?
Right.
Oh.
Oh, I am supposed to be working, right?
That's always. I mean, he's a police chief. That's the greatest. I gotta work overtime. I gotta deal with this. Like,
So you think like he had like different like looks, like for this woman he had like the like classy like rich dude, where the like real expensive.
Do they
clothes
all
and
know
that
he was
dude.
a police chief? Like, did
I
he
don't
have
even
the same
know. I
profession to all these
I don't
people?
know if they all knew he was a police chief. Who knows? I don't know if everything was. Some of them had to be a lie. Some of them probably didn't know what he was. He probably couldn't tell everybody what he did because they would try to,
well, it's simple. It's called KISS method. KISS method. Keep it simple, stupid. That's it. You don't start changing your fucking occupation. Like I said, police chief is a great I got some shit to do with the office. And
I mean, that's a good excuse. Yeah.
my question:
But why-
20 names. None of them had to be the same name.
Yeah.
Nope. Already got an Amber. Got a Jessica. That's how he did it. He just programmed them in Google Maps.
Yeah, I was in that.
Take me
Wouldn't
to
it have to
Jessica's house.
be?
Connecting to Jessica's house.
Wouldn't it have to be either all different names or all the same name? Like you couldn't have 5 of this one, 2 of that one, 3 of that one.
Yeah, he would have to be
You have to-
they'd have to be
All
someone.
No, he's a
different or
police
all the
chief.
exact same?
You better be able to fucking multitask if you're a police chief. in
That's
Texas.
true.
Texas?
Yeah.
20.
20?
You're not even doing good with 4 of them.
20. Don't. There is
There
no
it is.
bus here. Nope, no bus
There
here.
it was.
Don't be hopping over me on the bus.
Should have worn my bus driver hat.
But I mean, come on now, 20 women. That is a lot. Like, I just don't understand how you got to. I mean, the only thing that slipped up was the paperwork because it didn't look legit. That's where he slipped up. But if
He
he
got
didn't,
caught with fake paperwork.
yeah,
How?
that's the only reason he got caught.
How?
The
How?
only reason he got caught. We wouldn't even
How?
probably be talking about this.
Can we get these at least 19 of these women IQ tested?
Yeah. Now, we didn't talk about their IQ because obviously.
Because what?
I think
Right.
it was a fake annulment paper, too.
Yeah, that's what it was.
So, but here's
Yeah.
the thing. Chick was just like, nope, that ain't legit. She pulled that shit out like a fucking, a knockoff Pokemon card and shit. That ain't fucking, that's not an annulment.
Yeah, she knew that was an annulment paper, but she didn't know, Jason had 19 other women.
Fucking flipping over, she notarized it. Oh, that's why. You're the one that fucking married us. That's what it is.
I mean,
What?
she figured out that it was a fake paperwork, but
Fake
she couldn't figure
paperwork.
out that there was 19 other women involved in this.
She
Well, they
It
don't.
was a fake
The 19
paperwork.
didn't co-sign the
Well,
fucking
that's because
annulment.
that was
Right. It was
that was
still,
marriage number 22 for her. So
Right. Oh my God! How do you? I don't know, Megan. How, as a woman, how do you not know that this guy's got these many women going on?
I don't know, because I'm like a detective, so I would have found that out soon. But
The hordes stare at you, so
Yeah.
you keep your
I
shit
know
straight.
everything.
My shit's straight. I don't have no other women out there.
But in previous relationships, I was a detective, so I don't know how none of them knew.
Not one. So not even one. There wasn't one thought like, oh man. And how much? There's only a certain amount of time in a day. What the girlfriend? Now the girlfriends, you could have been like, this is just a.
Woo, Jen's here finally.
Oh really? Nice. Welcome, Jen.
Hey, Jen.
You could have. The girlfriends could have. He could have had them. I don't know.
Or maybe they're not actually girlfriends, and whoever
yeah,
wrote it
yeah.
up is just being polite about it.
Right.
Come on, they were prostitutes. He didn't send to jail. Is what it was.
Maybe.
Oh, you want out? You want out of it?
Yeah.
You want out of it?
You're gonna be
This is
my girl.
Texas.
Right. You won't be my girl.
Texas.
Wait a minute.
So you said the story was the clean version.
I'm gonna need you to take this breathalyzer test. Zip. I don't remember ever doing this.
This is not a. What? What's going on here?
Never seen this model before.
Why is there a black couch and a camera?
Oh my God.
No, obviously he didn't. He obviously wasn't out there taking pictures with these women either. He was good at.
You ain't never seen Power? That's when shit hit the fan, man. As soon as Ghost took a picture, it was over.
Right.
Tommy came in. We don't fucking take pictures.
So he was obviously not taking pictures. There was no social media going on, so he was. I guess he was good with it.
There was a picture on his Facebook though, of one of his wives.
on his Facebook. So none of these women never even looked on his Facebook either.
Apparently not.
Or did they
make it private for
See,
all your
now,
friends, and then you just don't accept.
I don't know the
friend
whole
requests.
story, but was he Jason to all of them? Was he a different guy? I don't know. They didn't specify that. I don't know. There wasn't like interviews with all the women. Like
Number one had the real last name. Then it was Jason Jackson.
right.
Jason White.
Still, I still would have thought like even one woman would have been suspicious. Like just one of them out of 20. I just don't understand how he got away with that. And then it took fake annulment paperwork to crack the code.
It's like, oh, I'm breaking up with this one. Okay, wait. This paper ain't right.
Right.
Well, I think that's what happened. Is they were supposed to get married, and they couldn't because his last marriage wasn't annulled. So he provided a fake annulment paper. That's when, but that's still I've never seen an annulment paper, so I wouldn't be like, yeah, that. I don't see the serial number in the right hand
I
corner.
know
Like,
that ain't right.
Buzzsprout doesn't come in holographic.
That ain't the right color. It's supposed to be in
Definitely
mint
ain't
green.
got it.
What?
It's stationary, New Roman Times, 12-inch font. I know how this works. He's
Pull
sitting
out
there
the
just
fucking magnifying glass. Wait a minute.
Right. There's supposed to be a little picture of the city in the corner. I don't see it.
fucking Horatio Kane. Out here in the fields.
Awful.
Oh wow.
Awful.
This guy's crazy, man.
He's just at home like, fuck. 1 out of 20 was smart and it fucked up the whole
So
thing.
how much trouble is he gonna get in? He's probably gonna get a because he used a different name, right?
Fucking,
I know he is.
I mean, if you'd like to be on the show.
He did get arrested. I know that he lost his job, and he got arrested.
And I don't
pretty sure
understand that
that's
because that sounds like the most Texas fucking thing ever.
Right? Did he get arrested for that?
Oh, I think that's a Utah thing. Yeah?
Oh my god, Utah.
It's one of them like
But,
covenants in Utah. You know?
I mean that falsifying documents, they take that pretty serious.
Yes, so you falsify documents, and that's why
Yeah. But it's Texas.
But it's Texas.
I hope they come out with a movie for this guy. There has to be a movie.
There has to be a
movie.
Lifetime, if
Right.
you're not already
Yeah,
on
I would
it.
say Lifetime is on this one.
There's a Facebook group of like over 190,000 people already calling for Netflix to make this into a documentary.
Oh, it's got to be.
You can have it. Wait,
Netflix is really going after anything
Netflix,
right now.
you
so-
can have a documentary, and
But-
it should go on Netflix.
But this
I
is
agree with that.
definitely a
But-
Lifetime film.
Yes,
it
you need
has
the
it written
film
all over it.
Also, because I need the whole
Not a
fully
Lifetime
acted
film.
out.
Right, I want to act it out. I want to see what had happened.
It's
And
not
I
a
want them to
Lifetime
go to
film.
every
Them always
woman.
have like the cheesy stories to them. This is like too.
That's Hallmark.
Oh,
See? This is why we have a woman on here. And we find out that's Hallmark. Lifetime has the crazy stories,
I
right?
say, y'all seen that? I
They got the
mean,
killers
it wasn't
on
like
there.
the full old story, but what was that one? The girl in the basement.
Christopher Watts too.
Oh,
Christopher Watts was on there too.
Yeah.
That was a crazy one.
God, I don't know what the fuck's going on.
You're
here,
good.
So,
You don't want it.
my nuts will give its perspective here. Apparently,
Oh man.
All right, so let's move on to our top 3. This week we're gonna do top 3 major national chain restaurants, not fast food kind, the actual sit down and eat kind.
Sit down and enjoy your meal.
whole super salad type.
So you'll have to say that we're gonna do it around the horn, like we say every
Around
time.
the horn. So we go 3, 2, 1. Around the horn. Who wants to go first?
So
Megan, since you're a guest, you want to be the first one?
Not really, but okay. I could not think of 3 for the life of me, but number 3 would probably be Olive Garden if I did have 3. 2.
No, wait.
oh, wait, we gotta go
Oh.
around.
Yeah, we'll go around. We're gonna go around.
Clockwise, counterclockwise.
It doesn't matter. Just go.
Then you go.
I'll go. My number 3 is Olive Garden too.
fuck.
His number 3 is
that was cute.
Okay, so my number 3 is Olive Garden.
Ah, surprise!
Oh.
Can you not say Olive Garden just for the hell of it? Is it
Not
really?
even on my top 3.
Okay,
Oh,
so
wow.
that's fine.
They do got some that like the chicken noodle soup thing. It's got like never mind. Fuck you guys.
Oh, the chicken and gnocchi soup.
Yeah, that shit is bomb.
Mhm.
I will go there just for that. But Mongolian Grill. Is that word?
BD's Mongolian
Yeah,
Grill.
I wasn't sure if
It
that was
is
like a
a
national
chain.
brand.
No, it's a chain.
Okay.
Yep.
That shit was boom. Now that I gotta pick them up.
Really?
Shit was
I'm
awesome.
not even gonna. We'll see when we get back.
Moving on to number 2. So what's your number 2?
Red Lobster.
The biscuits.
We are two.
Oh come on! Okay, next time I'm not picking the top 3 because
number 2 for me is Red Lobster. Oh, what a surprise! Those answer number 2 too.
We ran into the whole, what do you want to eat? And she actually gave answers.
Right.
So now that like he's just used to going to these fucking places, we're just going on off a comment list. So number 1 would be what she says the most.
Right.
Where do you want to go? We're just gonna go here. Fuck it.
So my number 2 is BD's Mongolian
Nice.
Grill.
So you said Red Lobster. I'm just gonna.
I was gonna be like, come on.
Fucking tired of this shit.
Oh, they make me want to change my number 1 though. Fuck.
Oh well.
My number 2 is not Red Lobster. So
Good.
Boca de Bebo.
Boogity bibble.
There's more than one.
Good.
So
No,
It-
that's,
that's a
yeah,
chain.
that's
It's
that
a
counts.
chain.
Yep,
that shit is awesome.
this shit is good.
It is very good.
Although I did not
It's
know
just
the
a little-
portion sizes the first time
Yeah,
I
yeah.
went. I found out
But
real
it's
quick.
friggin-
I
It
think
is
me and
like-
Megan found out real quick too the first time we went.
Yeah, they were like, "Do you
I didn't
want a
think we
small
were
or large?" I was like, "Large."
They didn't say large serves 8.
Yeah.
Large
And they were like, "Are you sure?" And I'm like, "You know, bitch." It came out. I'm like, "Oh man."
Oh,
Oh,
Never mind.
Ain't nobody else with me?
Oh.
I was like, "There's
Well.
5 meatballs on there."
Right. The meatballs are like this big.
The guys who were appetizers just balls in my face, meatballs in my face, and I'm just like, I don't know if I want to order an appetizer here.
oh no!
Oh no! Right.
No.
All right. So do you have a number 1?
Number 1, I think there is more than one out here. Don Ramon's.
Never even heard of it.
What?
That is smash and shake.
Yes.
What
it
is
that?
It has more than one
Mexican
restaurant.
restaurant.
Oh, that's why I
They
haven't. I
I
have-
haven't yet.
mainly go for the margaritas. but
Don
I think
Ramon's
they-
has a
You have to
a
have
couple
Mexican that I
sister
like.
restaurants. They're not called the same, but they're the
Gotcha.
same people that own it. So yeah, that's a franchise. As
Yeah.
long as they have more than one.
You have to have a Mexican restaurant that I actually liked.
You've not?
Nope.
Really?
Have you ever been to this place?
Never even heard of it.
It's right there next to Big Lots
We'll have to take them.
in the plaza where you got your big boy chair.
Oh, that's where made me so fat as fuck. But I got it because of that reason. So, you think you talked because I had like takeout or something or curbside.
Yeah, they do the curbside. I didn't
When
know
we-
they did that.
Yeah, when we went to actually look at the
Yeah.
fucking chair, he was like, "Oh, I didn't know they had curbside."
Well, definitely have to go there. 'Cause
Okay.
It's a good place.
He said like 6 months ago we was gonna go to like Mission Barbecue and these other barbecue places. So
You didn't take you to the place in Strongsville.
It's his old age.
You wait.
so-
You haven't been to Mission?
I haven't been to any kind of
Oh,
barbecue
we gotta
place.
do- we
Like y'all
definitely
could probably
gotta.
name your top 10, and I wouldn't.
We got to take them to City Barbecue
Would it?
tonight.
No. Okay, so I'll put it in
Have you been to
perspective.
City Barbecue?
Yes.
I'll put it in
Okay, gotta take them
perspective.
to City Barbecue. 'cause they're
My
bomb.
my
Yeah.
restaurant knowledge and like attendance is on par with like SOCKZ's movie knowledge.
Oh, yeah.
Like
We got to get. Well, now that COVID's slowly coming to an end, hopefully, we got to get you out there. Get you to the good barbecue
Mission
spots.
City is good though too.
glad I'm on that diet.
Right. He's like, there goes my diet again. Anyways, especially now that they're having the county fair rib cook-off this year. Thank God.
They're not having a county fair.
Mhm.
They're having a rib cook-off though.
They're having the rib
County.
cook-off.
Are they?
County, not Ohio. Ohio's not doing their Ohio State Fair.
Oh.
But the county is doing their fair. So.
Very good.
I didn't realize subliminally before I started talking about county fairs. I took my hat off.
Right.
I would have known all about
Right, yeah. Why would you take your hat off?
I didn't want to use the
Come on,
hat.
guy. Right.
Oh yeah, that's
Right. He put the hat back on. He's like, "Yep, I knew
Oh.
they were having one." He told us the date and everything. So my number 1 is different from hers. Thank God. It is Outback Steakhouse.
Outback.
Love that.
Is that the one with like the
It's the
butter?
Australian place. Yes.
butter?
the
Like
butter?
that cinnamon butter
Cinnamon
shit?
butter,
Oh.
Huh? They have it too.
Yeah.
Oh,
Where was you think?
But he's thinking about
Texas Roadhouse.
Texas Roadhouse.
Also, I don't know the difference.
There's Longhorn too.
Huh?
There's Longhorn too.
Yeah, Longhorn.
Outback has
I like
the
Outback
Aussie
better
theme.
though. They got the Aussie theme.
They both got the damn
Down
blooming
under.
onion.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think majority
I think
of them
everybody
don't. All the
should have
steakhouses have blooming onion.
Should be.
Or
Air
some
fryer
kind of
maybe.
variation. I think
I'll trust myself.
all three of
It's
those
a lot-
might
it's a lot
have the
healthier.
blooming onion.
Yeah, something of that nature.
In fairness,
And there's
if you walked
another
into
one
a
that has
restaurant
like
and had it,
an onion ring type deal.
if you walked in there and had it, you'd probably be like, "Yeah, we're gonna put this in our fucking restaurant. This thing's awesome."
Right.
I'm just sitting there like 3 of them.
I think the blooming onion is a steakhouse thing. That's just a natural, like you said, or
I
something.
think steak. might
Something
be a
around there.
steakhouse
Well,
thing.
obviously, but for the appetizer, that's something to go with it.
Yeah.
But
That butter is still crack.
just like those red lobster biscuits.
Don't eat red lobster. I had it once in my life.
You ever have the
I
biscuits?
don't like lobster or crab, so I don't really go.
You sure?
Yes, that I do. That I do.
That's all you
Oh.
want.
Megan's not a big
That's-
seafood person, but she loves the shrimp in there. Yeah.
Shrimp and salmon is about all the seafood I eat.
Shrimp is all over.
Salmon's great. I mean, I like a
If
lot
you have
of
a good
seafood.
salmon, it's great.
Yeah.
Oh, that
Yes.
might make me want to change my number one. My number one was Red Lobster, but
Here we go. It just all beat it. Well, when you get national chains, there's only so many of them.
I mean, there's kind
There's
of
a
shit
lot.
As I
ton.
haven't repeated any
There's
of
a
yours.
lot.
There's
Yeah.
kind of a
So
shit
many of
ton, but fuck, I guess I'll stick with it because I mean it is my favorite.
If it's your favorite, it's your
But-
favorite, and you can't hold it back.
I am a fan of lobster and shrimp and crab, all that, the whole 9 yards.
And the biscuits. I know I was gonna.
Those fucking biscuits.
Those biscuits are bomb.
Oh, the
Yep.
biscuits are pretty good.
Yeah, they're bomb.
Another one's easy. Cheesecake Factory.
Cheesecake
On
Factory.
my deathbed.
Never been.
Great food.
What?
Never been. to cheesecake.
She's never been there, but it's great.
You're a failure.
I definitely have to take
You
her there.
suck. You suck.
I have to take her there.
It'll be
I've
7
been
more
there.
years before you go to cheesecake.
Oh
No, I will be there.
shit.
I will be there. We will go there. It's great.
Next stop, Ridge.
I'm
That's
just gonna keep on drinking my.
It's,
It is the
it'll be
best.
for your wedding anniversary, 2030.
Yeah,
Damn.
that will probably be right.
No, because I need to go back. I need some cheesecake in my life.
Man.
So you've been without her.
Yes, she knows this.
I do.
I just want to make sure
She knew.
everyone listening knows you're a fucking asshole.
Failure.
You're a loser. You feel sorry for yourself.
You think they? You think they haven't realized that by listening to me on this show?
So proud of
We
you
can
for just
admit it,
admitting
that's all
it.
that matters.
First step is admitting it.
Yep.
You need to go. It is the best food.
It is great. Great food.
Go by myself.
Should just take his credit card and go.
That works too. But no, we're gonna go. We definitely
Okay,
gotta go.
we'll see.
Let him
order
take
everything
you
that looks good.
and then go back
Look,
with
there's-
his money and get your own cheesecake
there's
after.
There we
Great.
go.
There's fucking,
Damn, how much
like,
is a whole cheesecake? I never bought a whole
A
cheesecake.
whole
$60
cheesecake? How much?
60 something
60? Yeah, that's what I thought.
45 because it's like $4
It's
a
like
slice.
$4 or $5 a slice. I know that.
You can. There is a national like day where it's half off. Half off cheesecake day.
Half cake,
I don't know.
half
One
cheesecake
slice
there.
though, man, is
That's why you get multiple slices, motherfucker.
one slice.
You get
is
no,
banging.
you don't because there's like 40 different kinds.
You
so
can
you get like I
okay,
personally
for
don't walk
$60
out with all 4
can you
different.
build?
I fucking know. I don't
You have
work
to
there.
get one all
Those
cheese.
are fucking
You have to
customer
get one
service.
flavor.
If you
Or
get
can
a
you do
whole, I
multiple?
think I don't know. It might be a different price if they'd let you do that.
Right.
I
They got the
haven't
best
seen because
fucking
like the only time I've ever seen
containers,
someone
too.
order a whole cheesecake from Cheesecake Factory, it was like
I don't think I've ever
and
seen
at
anybody.
the hospital.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen anybody.
And it
That's
was
why I
like
was
the
asking.
rich-ass
you.
doctor bought it.
Right.
Like-
That's why.
Yeah, yeah.
I was like, I gotta take out.
I mean,
for this cake.
He's taking a $60 cheesecake, walking out. You got to be balling, or you just spending money like you're got a stimmy check. No, I'm just kidding.
It definitely is
Right.
a stimmy check thing.
Yeah.
Like I normally go.
The
and I
whole
get my
restaurant is a
extras.
stimmy check thing though.
Oh, but
Yeah.
man, you walk in.
You know their
it's
business was
beautiful.
banging when those stimmies was hitting. You know it was.
Never once had to wait.
Even Baker was like, I ain't going there. There's too many
'Cause
people.
Too busy out in the getting Hummers in the fucking in the alleyway.
Baker out there.
You know, the funny thing about Cheesecake Factory, never seen anybody have to wait out in Crocker Park. Always see people have to wait out in Beechwood. How does that one work?
Well, during COVID, I know why. Just because.
No, I
nobody
mean
wanted to
before,
go there.
pre-COVID.
Oh.
I've never seen anybody wait. I've never been to the one at Beechwood though. I was at the one.
Always always have a wait at that one. I'm like,
It's a horrible. It's a horrible first date spot, by the way. You only go there if you know you're getting asked. Just saying, I'm just putting it out there.
I was gonna say that's
You
an-
listening at home? I'm just making sure.
That's an.
I'm keeping y'all honest.
I was gonna say
If, y'all, if dude's like, we're going to cheesecake, yeah, just tell him no now. Just tell him no now.
If that's
Let
like
them know ahead of time so I can. Oh
that's
shit!
supposed to be a good impression in the first place. I mean, but I guess you're speaking from experience, maybe. I guess.
I'm absolutely speaking from experience. That is the issue.
Okay.
Yeah.
So no cheesecake on the first date unless you're putting out.
You're a misogynistic pig. Glad you repeated what I said, but you are a pig.
Right on the bus again to go.
You still haven't taken a cheesecake, so it's only the
Definitely
greatest
gotta
spot she
have
hasn't eaten. You're just like, yeah, fuck you and your taste buds.
Damn.
Or can we get on to even more of a pig?
He ain't no pig, man. You're just drinking and smoking, and chicks was shaking their ass on him. And his fault his job called him.
He's gonna start his
For those
own
of
show.
y'all listening
with
at home,
blackjack
Paul
and
Pierce got
hookers.
fired because he was at a titty bar drinking and smoking, and then his job
All
was
I
like,
want to
hey,
know is how you got fired on your day off.
because he works for Walt fucking Disney.
Yeah.
Works for Walt Disney.
He should have known better.
Works for
Disney isn't going to approve of you smoking a blunt.
No, Walt Disney just don't like women. Walt Disney does not like women. That's why Mom is always dead in half of every fucking movie.
Megan, is he telling the truth? You're a Disney person.
True.
Bambi's mom, dead. Like, you want to go run through the fucking,
I mean,
fucking up, fucking old bitch, died, fucking 3 minutes later, I'm I actually cried. That and Transformers,
I mean-
those last 2 movies I cried for.
he should have known working for Disney, going live on Instagram, that him smoking a blunt and having lots of strippers dancing on him in the background, that wasn't going to be a good... ESPN wasn't going to be like, hey, we like that. I mean, ESPN has known to fire people over little crap. It's little.
For nothing.
Yeah, for
Absolutely
nothing, basically. They're known for that.
They had to temporarily bring on the Trumpster.
Right.
You're fired.
Yeah, you're fired. Breaking news: you're fired. But yeah, I don't feel bad for Paul Pierce because he knows better.
Dude, it's bullshit.
Huh?
It's bullshit.
I'm not saying I agree.
It wasn't like he called into his fucking show and was like, yeah, ass and titties. Yeah, ass and titties.
I mean,
Like-
I'm not saying that they should have fired him, but he should have known better because of who he worked for, his employer.
Good luck. Oh my god.
What? What did
No, he was just reading.
No, I mean,
No,
like, his job is supposed to be mad at him because he's a fucking man. First off, this is the first thing he's done in his life that I actually like. I can't stand the truth.
See, I'm
not a Paul Pierce fan.
I'm a big Paul Pierce fan of his game, but not the.
He
not
has
his
game?
talk. His game, but
I wouldn't
not,
even put him in the top fucking 20 of basketball players of
no,
all
he's
time.
not. He's not top 20, but he was one of my favorite as a kid. But not.
Oof.
So you just
Rip your
like,
childhood.
you just right, like, you're just like, yeah, I like the guys who are like easily between 41 and 63.
I don't know why.
Them are my favorite guys.
There's a
in the
guy
league
that
right
I
now.
like. There's just sometimes you like those kind of guys. Who
Can't
just,
stand the dude faked the injury to poop.
I heard about that. Well, I mean, as a kid, I didn't know that he did
He ain't
that.
tell the truth.
Yeah. Anyways, but I
You get
don't.
nicknamed the truth, and you
I
ain't
don't-
even top 30.
I don't personally like him on the mic, but
You're like a white lie. Like, that's about it. You ain't the truth.
but anyways,
You're an inconvenience.
I don't feel bad because he knew who he worked for. Now, if he probably would have been on FSN,
FS1.
yeah, FS1, he probably wouldn't have been fired right now because Shannon Sharp has probably tested the waters quite a few times on their show.
Smoked cigars on the.
Yeah, I mean,
He's drank Patron on.
Did you see the episode where he dressed up as he had the do-rag on and he?
Yeah, that's
I mean, so
Sharp is one of the best. That's why he gave him a.
one of my
That's why
favorites.
they gave him what is it? Club Shay Shay. This is his new podcast.
Yeah, but I'm saying if he would have been on there, Paul Pierce would probably still be working for them. You know what I mean? But with ESPN, it's owned by Disney.
I could have handed you a drink, man.
Yeah,
I
he
was gonna
didn't.
be like,
He just rolled out,
Just like, look
rolled
at
out.
his screen, and it just looks like he's playing on a butthole. It just looks weird.
Nice.
It looks like he's just, that's why I leaned over. I was like, "Be
well,
gentle."
why do you have bottles in your butthole?
The prison's hard.
Oh my god. Megan, how do you feel about Mr. Paul Pierce in his?
I think it was stupid to get caught. I mean, what he does behind the camera is his own business. But
Well, he kind of went live, so he put that all over the.
right, if he
Oh,
didn't,
yeah, we'll do it live.
right,
Yeah.
if he didn't, then.
Really?
But exactly like you said, he knew who he was working for.
Yeah, I just think he knew that it was Disney's behind it and ESPN. They're very ESPN does not like anything to be bad against them, so they eliminate it right away before it even becomes a problem.
Yeah, like all their talent.
Like he was fired that day. Yeah, but he was fired that day, right? Wasn't it right after the live they fired him?
Yes. They
they're
fired
like,
him the same day
we
as the
came to
live.
agreement with him. Like, no, you said you're fired. You didn't come. We came to an agreement.
We mutually decided to part ways.
Right? No, you didn't mutual part nothing. You said, bro, you gotta go. That's basically what you.
As long as he had fun and it was worth it, then.
I mean, for him, it's not like the dude probably doesn't have money.
80 million. He's made 80 million in his career.
He'll
He's
be
made
okay.
80
For
million.
for
He'll be
doing
okay.
nothing.
He'll be
Now, coming out of this though, he did get an offer from a adult. Was it an adult thing, right?
I mean, it's not like Pornhub.
No, but it was like an adult.
It's what is it? Cam Soda. They do live streaming. It's like a live stream thing. He got offered $250,000 to host their first like NBA / stripper sports talk kind of thing. So
Did he accept it? Or
I hope so. People say like that's like the end of his career. Like if he takes that, that's him admitting he's a nobody. Be the first thing you
Weren't they-
instantly got to fucking
Weren't they
subscribe.
paying him like $250,000 or something?
They offered $250,000 to host it.
That's the end of your career. Someone's
I
offering
mean, I
you
was saying,
$250,000. I mean,
I'll take
Wait a minute.
$250.
let me do a show with strippers behind me and get $250,000.
Hard stare. Hard stick.
I'm just saying in
Come
that
to
aspect.
Yeah.
But come on now, seriously, was that $250,000 to do that? Now your career's over
Would
with?
you do that?
No, definitely not.
$250,000 a year.
You wouldn't do that?
Definitely not. Not
No.
especially not for $250,000.
All right, mate. $250,000 a year. You wouldn't let him do that?
I'll do it.
See, exactly.
You're a fucking loser.
I mean, for $250,000, come on now.
I'd do it for $250.
I was at the end of your career. That's fucking amazing.
Dead. I did not see the comment. I mean, I said it, so yeah, I saw it.
You said the comment afterwards. But, I mean, first off, now I'm interested in Cam Soda. So,
What is
Also-
it? Is this just a stream service?
yeah, pretty much. But they're like the first to offer the 360 like virtual
Oh.
live stream. So
Okay.
that's what we're gonna do. We're just put one of them cameras.
I-
We're in Cam Soda, just a camera from here. People can just 360.
So what are we gonna?
Oh, you
are we
could-
gonna get? Well, he's not here, obviously, but we're gonna get SOCKZ on there instead of OnlyFans then.
Yeah.
Oh, just,
Why not?
all right.
not?
He might
Apparently they paying,
He
so
might have just heard this and be like, I'm switching now.
Right.
now.
I can charge more for virtual
He's like,
socks.
Cam Soda? I ain't never heard of that.
Virtual showers. We'll be
Right.
taking every $60 a month.
Sock Soda, what?
SOCKZ soda. Oh no! You ain't even here. We already got it.
Oh, Socks, we love you and we miss you. But yeah, Sock Soda.
I mean,
We might
Chris
just start
afterwards
something new.
tweeted out like the video of him smiling, saying, was it big things to come soon? I guess that's
Yeah.
what it was.
He did say that. Big things coming soon. So he already got that offer before,
I mean, come on. They're like, yeah, we're going to let you talk about your career with strippers.
The thing I love, I already had
The
strippers
first thing,
anyways.
the first thing in my contract would be like, are you going to provide the weed and the drink? Because I was smoking and drinking when I got fired. So do you want to? Can I write it off of my taxes, or
Now,
you send me a couple bottles a
now
month?
here's a serious question. Do you really think? What do you think really made ESPN and Disney mad? Was it the strippers, or was it the weed?
Legitimately, the thing that made Walt Disney mad was the idea that there was a female alive. He couldn't
Now,
kill that
if he
female
would have turned
off,
around
sorry.
and killed it, killed the
Oh,
strippers.
if he went full OJ on her? Yeah. Disney'd be like, yes, yes. And his fucking just floating piccolo
floating
head. He's just a frozen head.
Right.
That's it. He's
Frozen
fucking
head of
House
Walt
from
Disney.
Fallout New Vegas.
So now, if he would have turned it into a horror film, Disney would have been okay with it.
Yeah, they wasn't cool with the horror. They were fine with the horror film. That's what it was. I mean, in fairness, he should have been like, okay, well, this is what I'm drinking. Try to get the JR treatment. Just get sponsored by Hennessy, and then do your Cam Soda show.
Now, one more question.
Take care of the essentials.
I do have a few questions in my mind, but one more question. If this wouldn't have been Paul Pearson, this would have been Tom Brady or Shannon Sharp or someone that's a little bit better at their game.
they wouldn't have been on ESPN.
Okay.
They would have been at somewhere that was actually good, like FS1 and Shannon Sharp.
But do you think they would have been fired? Say they were on ESPN, even though you're probably right, they probably wouldn't have been on ESPN. They would have been fired if they were a Tom Brady or a Peyton Manning or a...
ESPN fires anybody with talent. So
I mean, I agree. Like I said, ESPN doesn't let anything that they think they're remotely going to get bad talk about, they get rid of it right away.
Well, they just don't pay. Even their good, talented people, they'll cut because they make too much.
Yeah.
But then they'll offer Skip $30-something million to do the show again.
But do you think so? Do you think if it, let's just say in general, without them, our basic knowledge of what they do, but you think if it would have
I
been
would probably pay to see Tom Brady in a strip club drinking and smoking because he's been Mr. Avocado Ice Cream for 40 fucking years.
I mean, obviously he's not, but I'm just saying, as a top
Avocado,
athlete, or a LeBron James or a Michael Jordan, would those guys got fired? Do you think they just did this because Paul Pierce is Paul Pierce and
because he's not a top 20 player in NBA history?
Let's just say if they had a Michael Jordan on ESPN, you think they would ever fire him for anything?
It being ESPN, yeah.
I mean, I think you're right because just
I
ESPN.
think they purposely build their business around none of these people are untouchables. They're not looking at the roster we cannot fire that. They're not going to give nobody the Big Ben treatment.
Yeah, even though that
you're going to get
even
cut.
though having a Michael Jordan or a LeBron or the Peyton Manning or the Tom Brady's on there would draw huge freaking ratings at all times. Like you said, I think they feel like nobody's untouchable in their business.
They're willing to get rid of entire directors in the middle of a franchise for movies, ongoing movies. They don't give a fuck.
No, they don't. They really ESPN is a whole different breed because they really don't. They don't care what's going on.
Once you slap that, once you slap that, Disney's over them. We don't care no more. Just like they don't care. Oh,
yeah, they don't care. They just paid us.
We can just say, "Oh, we didn't make that call. Disney made it." we didn't do it.
That's true though. But I mean, I don't know. I just thought it was a good question.
Correctly.
Would that
No, ESPN wouldn't care. ESPN paid for fucking Star Wars to then crash it into the fucking ground. So why would they give a fuck?
Valid point.
They're just fucking homegrown terrorists is what Walt Disney is.
They just own everything.
We're going to kill off moms.
Megan, how do you feel about the Walt Disney bashing right now? Megan is a big Disney person.
But they're not wrong.
No, I think she's a fan of their product. I don't think she's just going to go and just suck the pickle juice out of fucking
pickle juice. Right.
Dead, so.
No, he's just cryo. He's literally a head in a jar. You ever seen Futurama? Yeah, it's like that. He's one of the heads in the jar. That's what he is. I don't think she loves Walt Disney. I think she loves the movies and the product.
Yeah, obviously.
Well, I like him because he created it all, but I get it.
You wouldn't even be in your own movie about your life. He would be like, "Nah, Mick, you're dead.
You really wouldn't like the backstory of Walt Disney and what he did to his employees and.
I still like this.
What? I love Jeff Bezos.
The Disney franchises are loved by many. People don't want to think about.
Oh no!
Craziness.
You're right. You like Jeff Bezos.
We're gonna find out in about 20 minutes. What? I still love Jeff Bezos.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
I still don't think he was as harsh as Walt though. Walt did some bad things to his employees, but
He gave people from minimum wage to $15 an hour, so they forget about the fact he allowed them to get hit with bear grade animal tranquilizers. So,
Yeah.
it went off and he was just like, "Yeah, we're gonna give you guys a pay raise, I guess."
anyways,
Now let's hold
it for two topics. But I guess that is a.
Let's not misunderstand. I know there are just people that are fucked up to their employees. You should know. You should know. You've had to deal with it. So, yeah,
that's a couple topics away. But you're right. I mean, any of these big corporations, even the small ones.
You ever heard of Wayfair? People still shop.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
You're
right. Anyways, we're getting off topic. You ever
seen the Tim Allen movie?
Oh my god,
bruh!
We going on my boy Tim Allen.
Because you know the Home Improvement Tim Allen. You don't know Airport in Detroit Tim Allen.
Yo,
Yo.
I don't think I want to know Airport in Detroit. Tim Allen. I just like the guy that looks over the fence and talks to Mr.
Wilson.
Yeah.
Wilson. That dude's a champ.
Mm-hmm.
He went like 10 years without ever showing his face.
Right, that's pretty damn good. Pretty damn good. Or
Should we take it back over? I couldn't let us go without actually drinking something.
Oh yeah, we definitely gotta. We'll the guest and pour a little something for my homie DMX, even though
You're gonna act like I don't like him. I still listen to the shit. His music is on fucking Deadpool. I have to listen to it.
This
yeah.
is for Meg being on the show and DMX,
Cheers.
rest in peace.
Cheers to you at home.
A little tardy,
It was on time.
Party.
sweet and tardy at the same time.
We don't have a candy like that.
Paper towels.
He does taste like candy.
Jesus.
What'd you put in there?
Exotic Cheetos and apple. What do we have that?
That's what it was. I was trying to figure out. It kind of like it was like an apple caramel taste to it. Good, Meg? Good over there?
For sure got the mic wet.
You got the mic wet? What'd you do?
You got a drop on the
Thank
mic.
God for the fucking pop filter.
You got a pop filter on yours?
Yeah.
Meg
Don't
doesn't
fucking
have
raw
one.
dog it, you pig.
Now I'm the pig. No, just kidding.
You were the big pop before that too.
Just for repeating what I said, yeah.
Or should we move on, guys? Any more about Paul? Anything anymore? Megan, you got any?
His career doesn't deserve any more than that.
Wow.
His career will be better. I hope you go to Cam Soda. You will be the one that draws me in. And then probably the reason I have issues.
Oh God.
All right, guys. So let's move on with this train wreck. On to the next segment. We do this every 2 weeks on the spot. If you haven't seen on the spot, we usually run 30 seconds on the clock. No one ever follows it. But we will do it no matter what, because that's what we do. Even though we really don't follow the 30 seconds on the clock. We never do. Or we might start off doing it, and then it gets left behind.
And I know what 30 seconds is. That's like 4 seconds of cuddling.
So who wants to start? Anybody want to go first? I can go first if you guys want me to go first.
Wait, no.
Or the guests.
You said you had a couple, so I think you should go first and then last.
Oh. So we'll give the guests special guest
Yeah,
treatment.
and then we'll just
How many
grill
got?
him the
I
rest
have
of like an
3. I
hour.
can pick between them.
Okay. So decide which one you want to do, and let us know.
Alright. Whereas one place you don't mind waiting.
One place I don't mind waiting.
I guess I'll go first.
You go ahead.
Cheesecake Factory.
Probably not now.
Or any of the brothels in fucking Utah.
Wow.
The Cat House, what is it called?
Ooh.
All right. So
Oh yeah.
he was quick with that.
It happens. It happens.
Des,
I'm not a
next
champ
yours?
like y'all.
Yeah.
You had a
Ready?
stroke?
I'm ready.
Yeah.
Tell me when you're ready. Tell me when you're ready.
All right.
All right. You're on the clock.
Actually, Texas Roadhouse, because I could sit there and eat peanuts.
You eat it like a pampered cunt, too.
What?
You eat your peanuts like a pampered cunt.
Wait, how's he eat them?
Like a normal person.
Oh,
That's what he'll
I
say.
thought I was like,
Wait,
what?
why?
I was like, what is he
It's
doing?
the only place I could throw the shell on the floor.
I eat the shell, so.
Yeah,
You eat
that's
the whole
right.
thing?
Yeah.
It's like dirt.
I ain't eating the whole thing. That's gross.
Oh wow! All right, shots fired. Okay,
You would eat nuts, huh?
that's fucked up. Yo.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Oh. It's ironic
You
how
love me.
close your name is to D's, too.
Oh, man. It's your turn
got
now.
him. It's not supposed to be got me.
It's your turn
It's just been
now.
in the mirror. D's nuts. Got it.
Oh.
Got
I'm
it.
never gonna dance.
All right, Megan, you want to go next or you want to go last? You want me to go with mine first?
The Asker always goes last.
All right, one
Dementia affects 1 in 4 people in this room.
one place I wouldn't mind waiting.
Actually, there's a story behind that.
We don't need to know about your Des and that story.
This is going to add to my drunken life or drunken thing, but the bar, and I don't even need 30 seconds. I don't mind waiting at the
That
bar.
doesn't shock me.
Since you're here, it's his fault.
No, it is not my fault.
Yeah, on camera, it's not my
It is
fault.
another friend's fault. It is not my fault.
I thought it was Des's fault until I heard Des's side of the story, and now it's
See?
my fault.
Thank you.
I don't know how it became my fault.
Wait,
I was just an innocent
I wasn't gonna
bystander.
say it was your fault.
I know, even Des says it's not my fault. I was just an innocent bystander.
I was
was
going to
like,
believe
I
him. It
got
was his
the
fault last. So
You let it happen, so it's your fault.
yeah,
Damn.
way to go, Paul Pierce.
All right. Thanks.
Loser.
All right, so what's yours?
Mine would be the amusement, like a ride at the amusement park. I feel like they're always worth it.
A ride? Any specific ride at the amusement park?
I mean, anything in Disney World, but.
So I can agree with that if it's not like a 90-degree day
Right,
outside.
exactly.
I can agree with
98 degrees, humidity's at like 90%. You're fucking beaming down. You're waiting
that.
20 minutes. You're ready to die.
There's a
Yeah.
game for that.
There's
a game for a weighted.
I would definitely disagree with that, but so
You don't like roller coasters.
I know I don't, but
You scared of them.
no, I'm not scared of roller coasters. I'm just scared of heights.
Oh, see, I'm not. I'm afraid of
I
falling.
used-
I'm just scared of
my-
falling from high places.
I used to be like that. Like, my fear of heights used to make me not want to do it until I got over it. I realized my fear of heights was stationary. Like, if I'm standing on a ladder, that's when I'm afraid of heights. If I'm on a cliff, that's when I'm afraid of heights.
I'm not more or less scared of heights. I
Not
fear
afraid
the
of
I fear the falling.
Mm.
Like for some reason, when I get high, I feel like it gets in my mind that the falling part, like falling, like I think about it, and that's not a good thing to do when you're. But
That's why we save
It's
money
normally
on
why they tell you not to
amusement
look down.
parks.
But I have learned, like, with work and everything, climbing up tall ladders and everything,
Cheesecake
I've got
and
over
amusement
that
parks.
part.
That's about the
Like,
one.
I do it
Yeah,
without...
7 years, right?
Yeah, I still do it, but I hate it.
No, it went for a long time for me. Like, even at work, I climbed the ladders, and I would, like...
He
think
ain't
about
waiting
it.
on that motherfucker.
What?
Nothing. Just
You
driving the
probably
bus.
should. You're driving a bus on the side,
Yeah.
right? Just running me
Absolutely.
over on the side. Just... Meow. Meow.
Dude.
Right?
You don't have to throw it under the bus for you to be under the
Damn. Here we go. Jay Remy gets fucked up.
Plot
Right.
twist, he's driving the bus.
Right.
I'm just a passenger.
Right.
Right.
He's just riding on the back to
I
make
just got
sure
the all day
there's a,
pass.
he's just riding on the back to make sure that the fire opens the exit.
I'm like the
emergency
lazy
door.
security guard. I'm Paul Blart in this
Paul
situation.
Blart.
Paul Blart. Bus cop?
Yeah. Paul Blart bus cop.
That's the,
All right.
Yeah, it's just like the boys.
Sequel.
If you ain't want to die, get the fuck out the street.
So who wants to go next?
Fair enough, you were standing in the street. That's why you got hit by the
Did you do
bus.
your question?
Yeah, I have my. No, I don't do my question. You want me to go next?
You're next.
Okay.
She's the
so,
host today.
Here's mine. What is the worst name you can name your child?
Dewey.
Damn, you didn't.
done. I'm dead.
You were so quick with that.
Probably Pirate might be the worst name you could probably name your kid.
So you're
Jonathan
t-
Davis, the lead singer of Korn, has a son named Pirate because he was conceived.
No,
within
there's
his
a
life.
few in
doing
my head that are
softcore
worse
porn.
than pirate. I mean, rather be
Blanket.
pirate. Yeah, that's what I'm
Blanket.
saying.
Apple.
Apple, blanket.
Apple's worse than. I don't know if Apple's
Blue.
worse than Pirate.
What do you think?
Blue.
Blues. I got one even worse, guys. And this is relatively new, but people are naming their kids Corona.
I knew you were gonna say that.
You ever seen the names of like Elon
So
Musk's kids?
after
yeah.
thinking of COVID, I'm gonna name my kid Corona. Now I don't want to hear your excuse. I'm naming it after a Mexican beer. No,
Wait, that's the problem. If you say that, you're a major alcoholic.
Right, you're either a major alcoholic or you're fucked up because you're naming your kid after a pandemic.
Oh, you thief! Damn it!
What are they saying out
That's my answer.
there? What?
Ladasha. L-A.
Oh my gosh.
No way.
Yeah,
You're not serious. That's a name?
Yes.
Ladasha?
Actually, legit seen it multiple times now.
Oh my gosh.
Ladasha, and they spell it L-A.
Get the... I thought COVID was bad. Ladasha. I mean, what else? Just naming anything at that point. Ladasha? What's your name? Ladasha. No,
Ladasha.
it ain't. No, it's not. How do you
I
spell
mean-
it? This world
Shit,
is
he's
fucked
scary.
up. This world is fucked up. Where are we living in? Ladasha.
I don't even know.
I want to apologize to all the people that got named Ladasha. I feel very, very bad for you. Yeah, I'm sorry. I feel bad for you.
Orange, just say orange juice.
Orange juice.
Shafid. That's a terrible name.
You probably see a lot. You work for the
Shithead.
schools. Wait, no way.
Bat Dad.
It's spelled shithead, but it's Shafid.
Shafid. There's actually a joke on Bat Dad where he gets his daughter a pillow that says shithead. She's like, Dad, who's Shafid? He's like, huh? She shows the pillow. He's like, yeah, Shafid. By the way, watch Bat Dad. Hilarious.
Good.
John, go to the gym.
Megan, what
Get
was yours?
swole. Drink pre-workout.
Now, if my daughter is 5, so her middle name is something that is like a diss nowadays, but Karen. I feel like nowadays, if you name your daughter Karen,
By the way, my mother, that is
Right.
dead, rest in peace. Her name
5
was
years ago,
Karen.
if you would have named her Karen, okay.
Rest in
but
peace.
nowadays,
But her name was
Really?
Karen, and
we
when
name-
they started naming Karens, I'm like, oh, why you gotta do my mom like that, man?
Son of a bitch.
our
How dare
daughter's
you?
middle name is Karen,
I know.
but we named it after.
Obviously, we had named after my mother, the middle name.
That
But
was before it became a thing.
yeah, unfortunately, Karen became
It was
a.
before it was cool.
But you know what? It's so weird because Karen isn't like nowadays. Karen isn't a common name.
No,
Well,
that's
nobody's gonna make it a common name now. There's gonna be like 10 years where nobody.
Well,
gives a
no,
fuck
but
about
even
that name.
before they were like Karen, that wasn't a common name. That wasn't like.
a lot of the more simple, like older school names weren't very. Everybody was jumping on the hype train of I have to have a Brittany or an Ashley.
Yeah. So where did why did Karen? What was it?
Fuck, I had to cuss
Why did they
them
pick?
out. That's the funny part.
Why did they pick Karen as like the thing? Because it wasn't a Karen hasn't been a common name in God knows how long.
Probably about 35 years.
Yeah.
Because when you think of a Karen, you think of that annoying 35-year-old bitch.
Oh, I guess.
That's why, like the
Rest in
kids,
peace,
the
Mom,
dog,
you are not
the
on
girls
that
born
list.
now. is
You're
gonna be named
not on
Karen.
that list.
No. Rest in peace, Mom. You're not on that list. But anyways, so yeah, Karen is now one that you probably wouldn't want to name your kid, unfortunately. So, but I mean,
Yeah, that would be a horror.
I thought Corona was bad until you said Ladasha.
Ladasha. Well, no shit. I had an actual friend. Her real name was Special Lemons.
Okay, that might
Sun-
complicate.
Sunshine is one too. I heard Sunshine. That was a name.
I'm like, if y'all last
No
name
Special
is Lemons,
Lemons.
And
y'all last name is Lemons.
And we
why in
thought,
the world y'all
and we
name her
thought when
Special?
Michael Jordan, we thought when Michael Jackson named his kid Blanket, we thought that was probably the worst name, and we just named a bunch of other ones that were worse than that. I mean, Blanket. Come on now,
Blanket.
That's all you come up with, Blanket. That's my
First
blanket.
thing you saw when when kid was born, the blanket.
Was Blanket the one that he hung out the window?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh
blanket over
god,
his
with the
face.
blanket over his face,
Yes.
right?
Yep.
The best advertising in the world.
That's advertising.
You know who the kid is. And then to top it off, he was like, I'm going to put a symbol over his head of him. Oh, like, that's your kid. Named Apple with an apple in its mouth. Like, I can't put a Ladasha in nobody's mouth.
God, that was
So,
horrible when he did that. Like, Michael, come on now. You know you can't hang a baby over the. How many? He was up some stories too, right?
Yeah. Neverland Ranch was like 18 stories high. What the fuck? He had a giraffe. What the fuck are you talking about?
Neverland Ranch. God, we're just getting some touchy subjects. Those are subjects we don't want to go down those roads. We just don't want to go down the Michael Jackson road. No, just
What
leave
are you
it at
trying to
that.
insinuate here? No.
Just beat it. Just beat it. We'll just leave it at that.
All
That even that makes it just as bad.
All right,
Leave
just
it alone.
smooth criminal.
How did we get to Michael Jackson,
Oh.
anyways? Oh, the name, obviously.
Did this go bad? Well, okay, no, that's good.
We all right? We still out there,
My
everybody?
screen went weird, like my little camera.
We still out there, everybody?
I hope so.
I hope so too.
All right.
All right. Moving on to Dez's Would You Rather? Would you rather?
Like, what is it?
Sorry, I know where I'm at. I know I'm here. The beatbox is talking to me right now. No, I'm just kidding.
Yep.
And that shot.
And the shot.
On the spot.
On the spot.
Do we need a clock for this one? Because we obviously haven't been using it.
I mean, at least the last one was short, so.
Yeah.
You're
All right.
so pretty.
He's okay.
God.
Thanks.
Ron.
Damn.
Jeez.
Messed up, Ron.
Hey,
Ron.
All right. If you were offered $1,000
Yes.
to make
You
an
know, it's a money
appreciation
thing.
video for your most hated celebrity,
Yep.
would you do it? No.
Yep.
He said, "Nope, I don't
Keep
care."
it in cash.
I
Small,
just,
non-sequential bills.
I just want to know who, because you got a lot of them. So who would it be?
He said my most hated, Drew Carey.
Drew Carey is the most hated?
We went over this. Oh, we gave him a top 3. Oh,
I thought it was
God, no.
Blackjack.
I didn't even
That was
get to
number
say
2.
that it had to be 10 minutes
no,
long. I didn't say
It was
that.
Jack Black.
Jack Black,
Not
sorry.
Black.
So,
Alan
yeah.
Cox, and then Drew Carey.
Alan Cox is on that top 3 list?
He's
Yeah,
number 2.
he's
We
number
literally
2.
did this
We
in the
legit-
podcast.
yeah,
Yeah, legit.
We were just so proud.
No, I didn't think he was on your like ultimate hated.
That was the list.
My
I
top
never
3.
remember. I remember now that he said it. But
Yeah. I would reenact the whole
You make an
opening for the.
appreciation video for your most hated celebrity for free?
I would redo like the whole opening to the.
Why would you do it
Drew
for
Carey
free?
show.
Right? Don't you hate them?
oh, okay.
Okay.
Maybe I guess that's a funny twist.
$1,000?
Not even $5. Not even.
Right.
Not even a $5.
I'll give you a 5 spot for it, I
Right,
guess. I'll
and
keep
then-
the rest
I
of my
got
money.
Right. I'll take $995 and you can have 5 of it.
Like, what?
What's
Okay.
$1,000? I can still hate them.
Yeah, you
It's
can
true.
still hate them. You just
Yeah.
have to make an actual appreciation video.
You'd feel a
for
little.
them.
You'd feel a little bit bitter though. Well, I guess the
Yeah.
$1,000 would be.
I
good.
wouldn't like. What is said out of my face would not match the look on my face. I'd be vomiting. I love this guy.
I have feelings. What? I don't understand.
Absolutely. I'd do it for all 3 of them for
So
$1,000.
Drew Carey, would you? Well, would you do it? Relax.
Money's money.
Money is money.
So
who
your
would-
number one
Who
hated,
would it
though?
be? Number one hated.
No,
There's got to be one person that you can't stand. One celebrity out there.
I can't think. There's a lot of them.
Kanye.
I like Kanye. He just goes nuts.
He's just crazy. That's
Listen, once
all.
people start to hit the lunatic,
I
they
don't
become
like
cool.
Angelina Jolie. That's only because I'm a huge Jennifer Aniston fan.
I don't even know what that means.
I could have named another person
I
that you don't like
understand
either.
I just don't like her because she looks like
Beyonce.
fucking female Jack Skellington now.
I could have named it Beyonce.
I do not like Beyonce. I'm probably the only one.
Ah!
I just think she's overrated. I'm sure I'll get a lot of crap for that.
Okay.
All right, Rem.
Oh, I would definitely do it. My most hated, dude. I like a lot of people out there. My most hated.
Because you pander to everybody. You gotta live.
I know I do pander a lot. Kyrie Irving is probably on the top of my list. Yeah.
There you go.
Or and Durant. Those two are just. But that's the bad. And then Draymond's on there. There's a lot. Curry's on there.
Damn.
The whole Golden State Warriors.
Everyone
Everyone who left
Everyone who's,
Cleveland.
Right.
everyone who's
Well,
left
left Cleveland besides
except for LeBron.
Except for LeBron and Sox, I know you
For
probably.
$1,000, me and Big Ben would do an appreciation video in the bathroom stall.
Oh, Big
Like-
Ben's definitely.
Oh,
Okay.
a Thursday
Would you shake his
appreciation
hand? No,
video.
I'm just kidding.
Take that blood alcohol.
Ooh, Big Ben's definitely on there. Sorry, Peaches. No, she's a fan of the Steelers. Yeah, Big Ben. Oh, there's a lot of them now that I think about it. Mine are mostly sports related, though.
It's because you're shallow.
Do I hate any?
Mine are just because people are talentless hacks.
I
Okay.
dislike the Kardashians too. I guess it's probably rocked the boat with a lot of people, but I hate them.
Why? They're just a female Michael Jacksons. 98%
You guys hate
plastic.
them.
Hmm?
They get paid for you guys to hate them.
Yes, they do. They get paid a lot of money. One of them's a billionaire.
Colin Cowherd.
Yo.
That's all they are. They just get publicity from you hating them.
He's up there too. You start naming names off. I'm like, oh yeah. I know you.
I'd be on the show with him. Well, that's probably because I'd get to be on the show. I'd get also dragged off for spitting at his desk. So, I love you, Colin.
Des, what about you?
Like the fucking raptor from Jurassic Park.
I mean, I'd do it. Probably throw Mr. Channing Tatum up there is probably number one.
Oh, he's definitely a talentless hack.
I like him. He looks pretty though, so that's okay.
'Cause
That's
he's a talentless hack.
yeah. That's why he got his job.
He did that actor
No.
thing.
No, he's not.
Where?
He's not a
Yes,
good
Mike.
There's no acting in the movie.
Megan.
Good acting where?
Megan, you were not watching him
Yes.
for his acting. There
Right,
was
I
no
was gonna
watching
say,
for
there's
acting.
Not
in
one
there.
woman I can say admitted that they watch it for the acting.
Yeah, that wasn't
He was such a good actor. No, you wanted to see them take their clothes off.
right. Yeah,
Just him.
I mean, he hates him because he's talentless.
He has no talent. He can't act. And then he tried to treat my boy Jonah Hill like shit. So no.
He fat shamed Jonah Hill.
He did.
Yeah. Jonah Hill he made a whole video about it too.
Oh, really?
That's actually what motivated him to get skinny. So he did his job, I guess. But still,
Yeah, but
he's
fuck
a
that. It's
giant
fucked up.
cuntbag.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
We mess with Jonah Hill. Fuck that. Fat guys rule.
Welcome to the couch.
Welcome to the couch.
Welcome to the couch. Should have found out about your other 3 wives.
Damn.
Not the same thing. Not acting and stripping are not the same thing.
Yeah.
Actually, that reminds me of a friggin' Family Feud that I friggin' watched earlier. Or, well, not really watched, listened to because I was at work. But still.
They're definitely not
Hilarious. They're not the same thing.
You just at work and you just walk past like the teacher's lounge and they was just like watching Steve Harvey go to town. Good answer, good answer. He was just
No,
working.
them compilations of the funny answers
Oh, okay.
on YouTube.
Okay.
Friggin' turn it on, put my headphone in, get to work on them computers. Friggin'
You just
The
listen.
naked
Listen-
grandma one.
Just listen to Steve
like
Harvey's.
a grandma.
You just listen to Steve Harvey's compilation of Family Feud funny videos at work.
Sometimes that's what pops up. So yeah, let's.
Hey, he's the
why
best
not?
one though. He was the best
It's
one.
funny.
He was the best.
Why
Like
not?
that is when I get on YouTube. That's never even something that pops on my mind. I'm never like,
Fucking
yeah, Steve
funny.
Harvey.
I'm
we're
pretty
watching
sure
Steve
me
Harvey.
and Megan have watched the marathons on the game net. He don't do it anymore, but he was the best
Yeah,
one. in my
watching it
opinion.
is different than like, yeah, you get on YouTube and you're like, this is what I'm going. I need me some Steve fucking Harvey today.
I
Man,
mean,
it randomly
I'm
popped up
waiting
in my
for
shit.
If
I'm
it
waiting
pop-
for a comment.
I'm not gonna lie. If
That's
it,
my
Alligator.
I'm not gonna name. I'm not gonna name. I wouldn't like just go look for it, but if it did randomly pop up, I'd listen to it.
Right.
I'm not
And
gonna
then
lie.
now that I watched one,
Oh.
they all pop up all the time.
yeah, I mean,
so
once you do one, it's
Well, yeah, because YouTube now it's like, oh,
it was like, oh, you watched that one fucking time? Here you
The
go.
one
Here's
thing
the
I-
rest of them.
the
right.
thing I hate about YouTube is it'll autoplay. Like if you're scrolling past it, and then it will pick it. Like I didn't actually watch it. You put it there. You raped me into being a Steve Harvey. Like that's what happened.
You raped me
You
into
just
being
put
a
it there.
Steve
You
Harvey
shoved
fan.
it in my eye holes. It was like, take it, bitch. So now I gotta watch fucking cat videos for 18 hours.
By the way, some of those cat videos are funny though.
Shut the no. Fucking take a
That's all Mallory watches. Is
flamethrower to every
Funny cat
on
videos?
Fucking, no,
Children.
You're not a cat person though.
I'm not. But it's just stupid people in cat videos get on my fucking nerves.
Mm,
He knows what I'm talking about. Oh, I guess it's mine.
Real life references. All right.
Yeah, it's mine. All right. So unfortunately, got into this kick of watching Naked and Afraid.
Oh God.
good show.
There's an XL version where they do. It's like 12 people do 40 days.
I thought you were about to say there's like a big boy version.
XL version. Everybody's
XL,
500
XL. Yeah, everybody's extra large. I was gonna like, what?
Them motherfuckers lose weight though.
Right.
That might be a
Extra
diet.
large.
You ever had crickets for 30 days and
Mix,
just
mix Nick
600
and
pound
and
and-
the Biggest Loser together.
What's that? 600 pound and what?
600 pound life.
Oh,
600 pound life. They put them in the fucking. You want to lose weight? You will lose weight.
Weight versus wild.
Weight versus
Can
wild.
you imagine the blur out screen on that? The whole screen would be just a blur out.
Oh my God.
Because you're fat means you got a big dick. I didn't get a memo. That's just the thing. I'm pissed
Oh
now.
my God.
He sent you the memo. He said,
I'm
wait a
mad. I
minute.
gotta re-sign up for something.
Something happened right here.
You know, actually in Europe they don't show that. They don't show ass crack though. Like
Really?
they blur out the ass crack too. I
Really?
didn't know that. Fun fact. But
No.
could you handle / complete it? Naked and Afraid.
No. Not for a second.
Would you attempt it?
Is there money involved?
I was gonna
I
say,
don't
what's
know.
the
I don't remember that.
Yeah,
10
what is
grand?
it?
I think they get money right.
It's 10 grand. Let's say 10 grand just for the sake of
So you said no. Off the bat, just no.
You better say no. You ain't better be on there with no naked bitch.
Yes.
Could I complete it?
21 day. I ain't gonna give you.
You would
Now,
only be able to do it with another guy.
Jeremy, you gonna do Naked and Afraid XL, homie?
Fuck that.
Naked and Afraid XXXL, I guess.
The
Damn.
only way you can do it.
I mean, I would personally do it. Do I think?
It has to be 3 though, because that's a whole nother implication.
I would
Whole
personally.
nother-
I would personally
goes
do
on
it,
another
but
channel.
do
I
I
don't
know?
care. You the one with the big blur. I don't fucking care about you.
Do I think that you're the one with the big blur? I can't even talk.
Oh, shit.
Do I think I can complete it? Probably not, because I
No,
won't.
I mean, would you do like? Would you try it? Because the nice part about it is you can always tap out. You won't get your money, but like it's a nice.
I would
part is
definitely try
Some
it.
motherfuckers get crazy and just like, nah, I'm going home.
I would definitely try it.
That XL one is wild, man.
No.
Like, bitch got mad and just like started throwing her machetes in the fucking lake and
Well,
shit.
there's just multiple
I'd have
people.
yoked her.
XL's like, would you say multiple people?
It's 12 people
Oh, that's
for
a
40 days. Like
Well, how many days they usually do?
21.
Okay.
No, I'm good.
So is it like
You
survival?
would be the easy. You just beat shit
It's
to
a-
death, lying, beating it to death.
The XL one's like survival of the fittest.
No, I'm good.
No, they all just tried. Like in this one, they all did it. They split into 4 teams of 3. People quit. People moved teams. They all came together. Like there was like 6 of them in one tribe at one point. Just kind of
It just
survived.
kind of shows them their like Survivor Series, kind of in a different way.
You're naked. I thought it was the dumbest show until I started watching a couple episodes. Like, these people are stupid. These are kind of cool. Like,
Look, I like the show.
it's funny to watch a bitch.
Right.
These fucking mosquitoes.
Well, yeah, but some of them get eaten the fuck up though. Like seriously,
The coolest thing is they're like, you gotta bring one thing with you.
I like that. That part's cool. You get to bring one thing. Now, some people bring the stupidest shit.
What was the
but
one thing you'd bring?
the one thing I would bring?
Your teddy bear.
Oh, yeah,
Oh, you
definitely
got a
Teddy.
blankie?
No, I'm just kidding.
Blankie.
My little blankie. No, I would definitely bring a knife.
Okay.
That would be my.
Oh, you already said no.
You ain't doing it? You afraid? No, I'm just kidding.
I'm gonna be afraid the naked.
Is
That's what I said. Like, he called
it the naked part or the afraid part?
He's scared to be naked. He got the biggest blur. Lion. I'm the biggest lion scout. So I'm just slinging black elephant style. Just chopping down trees and
I
everything.
stick to fucking camping. I ain't doing no fucking
That's a funny thing. Is I hate fucking camping, but I do
I
this.
love camping.
legit wilderness bullshit. I'm too paranoid for that shit. Nah.
I mean, they put them in a
That's a bear! No, that's a tree.
Yes, I seen a snake. What the fuck?
What the fuck? You snake!
In
They-
fairness,
where?
As
They
soon as
put
you
'em-
caught the water, though,
They
you'd be like,
definitely
all
put them
I'm
in
going
some
home.
situations. though,
Right!
too.
Water?
They put 'em
Swim?
They put them in
Who?
swim.
Me?
I'm going home. I'm going home.
That's it. I quit.
They definitely put them in some places where people shouldn't be.
That XL one was like Colombia. Like they put 3 dudes on top of like a volcanic ash, like a volcanic mountain. The dudes was just sweating bullets. 2 of them made it though. So
Impressive.
watch it. XL.
I'll have to check it out. I will check it out.
Absolutely.
All right.
I'd love to try it.
I just thought.
I don't
that-
think I survived.
I
Like,
just thought when you said the XL, that was funny. Like the big boys.
dude, that's what I thought too. I'm like, y'all fucked up putting fat people out here.
right? How you gonna put some fat people on the beach?
I clicked it. I'm like, oh, I'm waiting for this motherfucker to be like, I'm 600 pounds. Oh, I guess that's a good diet.
Hey, they showed a boat. It's fucking tipping. You can't even get in. It's tipping. The water's coming in. You're going down. Going down. Sorry, he didn't even make it to the island.
You know, y'all can swim the Western Way, right?
Y'all fucked up.
I mean, that would make it exciting, though. Come on now. If you're listening,
Look,
the
I would
producers.
gladly do like.
If the producers
not
are
gladly
listening,
do
I got some ideas for you.
Come with another one. Fat, naked, and afraid.
Super fat and afraid.
Sweating bullets.
the world can't even speak. Sorry, guys. Oh, that's
I
great.
was thinking, like, dude, that would suck ass. But if he was like 10 grand, that's the thing with money. I'd be 10 grand. Do I think I complete it? Fuck no, I
Would
don't
it-
think I'm making
would
it.
it
But I'm
be
gonna try.
Would it be a cash ending or a buffet for the fat one?
Taking the cat.
That's fucked.
That's
fucked up.
I had to ask the
Drop
question.
their ass in a hometown buffet. Here you go.
Right. Ponderosa. How'd I get to Ponderosa? They ain't got Ponderosa.
They even got Ponderosa. We brought it
Just
back
for
just
you.
for you. You are the winner.
You are the winner.
Ponderosa!
Chicken wings. Oh, wow.
It's horrible.
Oh my god.
This is taking a complete left turn.
Yep.
It always takes a left turn at some point.
Full NASCAR.
Wow. Good question.
Okay.
Good question. It definitely turned train wreck.
Alright, so that was everybody's question, right? That's it?
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, we're
Alright.
ridiculous.
We did not obey any clocks.
No.
We definitely didn't do that.
But I feel like we answered them within the 30 seconds. We just kept talking and talking
Yeah,
and
we
talking.
definitely went
like
over
we
the
always
30
fucking
seconds.
Do.
We just come all up fat, naked, and afraid. That's what happened.
Yeah, we just came up with a whole new show.
Changing the world and lives and shit.
Right. You heard it here first.
Not biggest loser, biggest lost.
So,
Uh-oh.
question. Are you passionate enough about your job to not go to the bathroom and pee in a bottle?
Absolutely. I do that for my job.
So we leave fat, naked, and afraid to piss in a bottle.
Piss in a bottle.
You would do that for your job? Would you?
Right now, yeah, I do that for my job right now.
Oh, yeah.
Oof.
I guess.
Big oof.
You ain't getting out of the chair, huh?
Just want a gallon bottle, too. Fuck, I'm set for a while.
Oh my god.
What no. I love bathroom breaks. Those are my. It sounds bad, but that's my alone time. That's my peaceful time at work.
Remember, 10
And
minutes.
at home, you spend way too long with that.
No, that's at home though. But at work, those are.
That's because you ain't seen his search history yet.
What's the?
Gotta take a big old
There
shit.
goes
Give me
the
a
bus
hell
again.
yeah.
There goes the bus again. Anyways, yeah. I mean, like, what'd you say? 10? How many? The 10 minutes every time you go to the bathroom?
Yeah, if you take a 10-minute, or if you use the bathroom for 10 minutes a day at work, it adds up to 40 hours of paid vacation time.
Oh my gosh.
Smart.
It's one of them fun facts nobody needs to know.
Very smart.
Like the law of urination.
Right.
Now you're gonna go back to work and they're gonna like. So
We're timing you.
Right.
You better speed run that shit.
So you were in the bathroom for 8 minutes.
Just want to hand him the
You
bottle.
got to cut that down.
can you cut that back?
We need you to be in there
No,
for
you're
about
done
2
today.
minutes. Yeah.
You're done for today.
Yeah, because
we
you
can't
went
let you do
over.
that 2 minutes.
No, you definitely went over. So 2 minutes, you can go to the bathroom.
You see certain people from up front just come back with like a liter jug.
You're gonna need this.
Yeah, we pay you too much.
So, what company is this happening at?
Coming full circle from what we were starting to talk about before, my man Jeff Bezos and Amazon.
Oh, this is the Amazon thing. Huh?
Amazon.
So,
Piranhas live in the Amazon.
I mean, obviously, we've probably heard it in the past, but if you know anything about Amazon, it's always talked about how they work their people to death and they don't get bathroom breaks. So this has been brought up numerous times, but it's actually coming. This is actually the truth. They were trying to hide it, right?
They had made a statement that it is false. They denied it. And a week later, they apologized for lying about it because they didn't take into account their drivers. Because that's who the people.
So they're pointing to the
those
drivers.
are the employees that are.
I heard they
claiming-
tried to pass it on to those, third companies that, they're because they not just their Amazon drivers, but they have other companies that drive for them.
Yeah, there's a lot of.
I heard they were trying to point the finger no, it's not.
It's not
Amazon drivers. It's that third party company that we pay for to drive for us.
Yeah, bitch, I don't pay you to be. No, you're a scapegoat.
So I just think it's kind of funny how it was like. No,
We don't do that.
But I don't know if you've ever been on the internet. You can find You could just go on Google and look up pictures. Because I realized this when I was trying to make a graphic for the show. There's a lot of pictures of people that took pictures of their piss bottle at Amazon.
And this is why you don't want to see the search histories.
But yeah, no, there is actually, and I didn't realize that. But people took pictures, obviously, for proof that they were pissing in a bottle, especially during the holiday season.
fairness, proof would be a video of you pissing in a bottle.
Now,
A picture of a pee-pee bottle ain't really
true.
proof.
That'd be apple juice.
But we do have someone that has a little Amazon experience here. Our doo-wop over
First
here.
off,
So he could pretty much tell you how non-stop action it is at right. It's
I
non-stop.
learned to stop peeing. Like when I was there, I was like, "Fuck it," and I would drink. That was the most water I ever drank, like during a work day, and I was just like, "I ain't peeing," because as soon as you leave your station, you're on the clock. You're on TOT, time off task.
And that's the problem, right?
That's when
And
you
then
go outside a certain boundary, you will be fired.
They point you for that.
You get fired for everything.
Yeah.
If your time off task is too high, if you don't pack enough boxes, depending on where you are, if you don't hit your quotas,
That's why people are pissing in the bottle, because they're trying to meet their quotas to keep their job. And it's kind of a little ridiculous. I mean, to think that you have to piss in a bottle, no big deal, right?
I mean, personally, I don't know if I can get over it. I just stopped peeing. I'm a large man. Like, I drink water. Like,
That's not good for the bladder, though.
I don't fucking care.
That bladder.
No.
Down the road, you would
Money is money.
Right.
Pissed at home, bro. McDonald's will let you do it for $7 less an hour. You go to the bathroom as much as you want. You can flip the patties with your pee-pee hands and everything. Fucking care. Jeff Bezos is an alien. He don't piss. So why would he let his employees? They literally
That's a good one.
in their
That's
business
perfect.
plan.
We're all by aliens. They don't piss.
In their
What the fuck?
business plan, they have what they call their acceptable attrition rate, which is how many people they're perfectly happy that quit during the year.
Oh, they got that mapped out?
Yeah, they're fine with in certain positions they will pay you to leave, to quit. All you have to do is sign like a paper saying that you won't reapply.
Do they buy you out? They pay you?
Yeah, they'll pay you. They'll give you a bonus to leave if you never reapply. Literally, like in one of your questionnaires when you start is like, how long do you expect to be here? And it's like less than a month, 1 to 3 months. Like over a year, it's not even that. It's like 9 to 12 months. Like there's not a over a year or lifetime type. Like most businesses are like, yeah, I want to. You do the politically correct. I'd love to be here until I'm 80, just sucking all.
Right.
I wasn't gonna finish.
So they're just like,
Wow.
Amazon's like, we fucking know better. You ain't here.
just give us the blunt,
You're here. Yeah, you're here for your fucking weed money. We don't care.
That's crazy.
But
I can't believe they would actually
say you
pay
can't-
people to leave. Like,
You can't
gotta
piss
go.
you can't piss on the job at Amazon, but if you're of a certain gender, you can piss on stream on Twitch and only get a 3-day ban.
wow.
does Kenneth identify as that? No.
Well, that's a
Hey,
good
as long
one.
as
In
you
fairness, on another service, you probably get paid a lot more to be on stream, so
and not get banned.
you get a lot of
Whoa.
follows.
I think one of our co-hosts is on that, huh?
You're telling us SOCKZ in the shower? How would you know this?
No, I didn't know.
How do you know?
No, he's just on that place that
Thursday,
streams.
Thursday.
That OnlyFans stream.
Now, I know I've made the joke of threatening to pee on somebody in the shower. Never just been like, hey, do you urinate in the shower?
So this turned out to be a full R. Kelly situation.
I want to
Full
piss
R.
on
Kelly.
you, drip, drip, drip. It's one of the knockoff
Gotcha.
songs.
Okay. So R. Kelly, if you don't know.
R. Kelly's bladder, if you'd like to be on the
Oh,
show.
Kelly's bladder.
What?
We'll be safe.
He would
For
have
not
a lot of
closet.
piss bottles at Amazon, huh?
No.
No, because he
Being one
wouldn't.
fellow employee.
I was gonna say he wouldn't go on to the bathroom. He would
He
still be
just like
working.
turn and just piss on the
Hold on,
next station.
I got this.
You think Amazon would offer that as
get over
a
here.
special package, like R. Kelly pissed on package? You got to pay more for shipping. Like you got the R. Kelly special.
R. Kelly special.
They don't hire 14-year-olds.
That we know
Well, not in America.
of. Exactly.
Amazon is definitely very close to an American sweatshop. They just pay very well.
At least they do that. They do pay, and they paid. They paid well during the pandemic too.
They did. You got fucking $17 an hour to start a $2
Not
bonus.
piss for a day.
Cool.
Did that say that in the application?
Not just for a day.
Yeah.
That was my professional. Just want to do this.
No, I'm like on the application. You have to piss a lot.
How
Was that
frequently
in there?
do you
Was that in there?
urinate?
How frequently do you urinate? Are you R. Kelly type?
Like a fucking UTI specialist or something.
Hey, what if the list was like R. Kelly?
Oh, you pissed. Tin Man from Wizard of Oz.
Holy shit.
Average person, R. Kelly.
Average person, R. Kelly, Tin Man.
Tin Man. This is
Yeah.
bad.
This is all bad.
I mean, the claim was it started because of the drivers were claiming they weren't having it like the original pictures where their pee bottles were on their shelves and their.
Yeah.
But in fairness, their response was, and guess what? FedEx and UPS, Uber, and all these other people have the same.
I heard they were pointing fingers at all the other companies.
They all have the same claim because with a lot more fast food restaurants lobbies not being open, it's harder to find. They just free.
Mm-hmm.
Come on,
Right.
professional car. Where do you think NASCAR drivers pee?
Right. Socks.
NASCAR driving, man.
Socks calling and let us know. No, I'm just kidding.
Come on, you want to take a good paying job? You don't figure it the fuck out.
Right.
Shut the fuck up.
I mean, I guess you're right. You know, you can't just stop.
Well, you're
anywhere
working in a
nowadays.
fucking salt mill for
Yeah.
fucking no money on the dollar.
But
It just feels like it.
I mean, it's just this. I guess it's the nature of the beast. I mean, Amazon has so many packages and stuff going out all day long. I mean, something's gotta give.
If you want a mental image, you ever seen the movie Blood Diamonds?
I
It's
mean,
kind of like that. It's like the African fucking diamond
I mean,
mills, or they're just chopping.
from what you told
I
me,
am the captain.
you were just at one of their warehouses. They have multiple warehouses
Ideally,
with
they
thousands of people.
They want to be able to ship you, like the drone shit that they have, the
Mm-hmm.
delivery within 15 minutes. They want them so many. Like if you live outside of like a 10-15 minute drive, they don't like it. Like for an employee, because they want all the employees to be able to live within like 10-15 minutes.
And that's why they keep on putting more facilities everywhere.
They will be like McDonald's.
They're just opening a facility right down the street from us.
Yeah, which is funny because it's 20 minutes from or 22 minutes from the North Randall, 30 minutes or less than 30. It's like 28 minutes from the Euclid one.
Mm-hmm.
Like they want there to be like a half-hour drive in between it.
It's insane.
Sounds like one of them fucking like Verizon commercials when they show the fucking map full of just the red dots. Broadband brought to you US1.
And that's why nobody's going to be able to compete with them. They're just
No,
they're too big.
damn
they're
sure
too
not.
strong.
they got a bigger blur. This is Amazon.
This
This is Walmart Plus.
the Walmart Plus.
I quit. I
This
can't
is
do
Best Buy trying to charge you $200
This is
a year.
This is Kmart.
Kmart's right next to it.
What was the other fucking one? I can't remember. Deals?
Sears.
Oh,
Sears.
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 Christ.
Sears, yeah.
Sears and Kmart.
You know what's funny?
Blockbuster,
Is that-
baby.
It's funny. Kmart's like, hey, let me buy Sears. Let
Oh.
me buy a company that's already failing and I'm already failing. So let's see how this works.
Let's go together.
Yeah, the idea was
Let's get together. And
the
then
idea
all of a
was like,
sudden, boom.
There's a hole in the ship. Just put more people on the ship. It'll fit.
Right?
Yeah,
That's where Kmart was like, well, they're failing. If they're failing, we could fail. We're failing. So why don't we get together?
F is for friends that do stuff together.
They literally, like, they bought them and then, like, a year later, they're like,
They're
we are
failing.
closing all the Sears and we are closing all the Kmart's.
We can- They're failing. We can afford to buy them.
right.
Oh, we're failing? Well,
Ain't
it was a good run.
Ain't no more blue light special.
It was a good run.
Yeah, it's called Marks.
Marks has been through the whole
Big
thing.
K, Super K.
Now, I don't know if
Special K,
everybody
wait, wrong
listening
brand.
knows Marks because Marks is still pretty much Ohio. I think
Oh,
they got
because Mark Glassman is just the Kmart version of Jeff Bezos, is what he is. I'll just buy everything for fucking pennies on a dollar. That's what he did. He goes to local auctions and
Oh,
just
I know.
buys the whole lot.
I worked for
Yeah.
Mr. Mark Glassman for some years.
One of my old stepdads used to go to auctions.
I mean,
Literally
legit.
would get pissed
And
and leave when he show up.
When Mark
Did
Glassman
we
showed
see
up?
at Best Buy one time when we were closing?
No, Circuit City.
Circus City.
When Circuit City closed right there, the one on Ridge,
Mm.
he pulled up in his nice, I think he had an Escalade at the time, pulled up, and he went in there and seen all those shelves in there, and he said, I'll take that one, I'll take that one, I'll take that one. Hey, that's why
Go
he's
and
a
grab
smart-
it from anywhere.
that's why he's a smart businessman. Guess where those shelves are going to go? In his store. He got
He
them.
was
Love
he was
Mark
grabbing
Zuckerberg.
sections of sectionals and calling them friggin' love seats and putting them up. Hey, we got love seats for
And,
$30.
He's a sober Greg.
The corner of a couch.
Their corporate office, which is right down the street from me, in Brook Park, actually, he's been spotted at garage sales, and he goes to people's garage sales and buys
I'm
stuff
a
off
hustler,
you.
baby.
Hey, you make money, man. The
Someone-
guy.
He's just a sober Greg. That's all it is.
Oh yeah.
Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Yeah,
See-
my mom used to tell me stories like her ex, my old stepdad, used to go to like auctions and he would buy like house shit, and handful of times Mark Glassman would walk in and he would just fuck this place and just fucking get pissed because he'd just walk in and everything that came up, I'll take it. I'll take it. And it would be one of them things like Storage Wars, where somebody just drives up the price on purpose, except for he's the last one to bid.
When I worked for Mr. Mark Glassman, Hurricane Katrina happened, and Mr. Mark Glassman sent all our buyers down there, and he bought the Best Buy warehouse out that was flooded, and everything that was on the top shelf came here to Ohio.
It's like,
Sounds
what?
right though.
When did they get all this fancy electronics at Mark's?
Yep, because
Oh,
at that
that's
point,
it.
2 months later,
Close out.
In the warehouse. I've
at
seen
2 months later,
PlayStation
there
gone.
was
Fucking-
65-inch, 70-inch TV
Yeah.
screens sitting in closeouts,
Yep.
and they were okay because they were sitting on the top shelf. The water didn't hit them.
Didn't have no water on them.
And he's
Some of
selling.
them might have, but they still worked when they plugged them
Oh, that's
in.
trust me. I
Nothing
had
from Mark's has a warranty on it. So
no.
they didn't give me
And
one.
when I worked there, I did have to sit one day and plug in little mini fans that he bought a whole truckload for under $100 from top to bottom. They were little desk fans, and he had paid people just to sit there and open the box up and plug them in and keep it moving.
That's what he does.
Are we done? Are we
Business,
froze?
baby.
No, mine keeps going all funky.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Funky.
But yeah.
Funky.
So, Mr. Glassman turned into Jeff Bezos.
It's a Kmart Jeff Bezos.
Yeah, I mean,
Or Great Value Bezos.
I'm pretty sure now. I don't know where but he was last time. He did have a place called Expect Discounts, and they were in the PA, West Virginia area. So I imagine he probably has some more stores outside of Ohio that probably aren't called Mark's. But this was years ago when he did have those different stores. So
I know they food court and certain ones be banging as fuck.
yes, if
Food
you
court.
got $20 and you got a family, you can eat real good in the Mark's food court because they got hot dogs for $1.
Less than that.
Yeah, I mean 50 cents for a big ass jumbo hot dog.
Motherfucker walked into like Sam's Club and was like, "Oh, I'm stealing that fucking idea. That shit's good."
Well, he beat Sam's Club. Sam's
Oh,
Club's
yeah.
pretty good too. They're pretty.
Listen, they got the largest wieners you've ever seen on rotisserie.
All right.
Oh, that we've seen.
Yeah, there's a difference.
Yo, what?
There's a difference. I know, Des.
I don't want to live on this
Josh is like,
planet
"Can you just-
anymore.
I need him to stop sitting next to me. From now
Megan's
on."
like, why did I fill in for stocks? on the show?" So should we end this train wreck,
Yes.
guys? We gotta end this.
Probably.
Train wreck. All right, Megan, thanks for joining us and filling in for SOCKZ.
Woo.
SOCKZ,
Appreciate
we
it.
miss you, and we'll see you next week. As always, we are on Buzzsprout,
Mhm.
Facebook,
Mhm.
Instagram. We're on Twitter, kind of. Patreon, you can watch us live
Obviously.
because that's what we're doing right now. And you can listen to us on everything.
Somebody on YouTube's gonna be like, "What do you mean?"
Right.
What?
Yeah, you listen to us on everything, even that Pandora. You know, it's still cool to say that every once in a while. The Pandora, we're actually on there.
Thanks, guys, for coming through finally.
But Des, I know we know I'm sure they know how to spell it by now. But
Well,
why
you gonna
not?
learn today the word for, number 2, the word many.
This is you filling in for SOCKZ. She's like,
You
what do
don't
I
know what the
say?
line is.
I'll just say it. As always, cheers. Drink responsibly. We're out. Love you guys.
So, yeah,
Peace
right.
out. Later.
Bye.
Bye.
Boy.
Bye.